Being a 10-year-old, people will have trust issues on you.
So Shrihan, why do you think 10-year-old is a strength?
I think I succeed, and I have many years to fail and success, and I wouldn't care that much if I fail. The LinkedIn community really supports me. That what gives me all the courage to come and actually stand in front of the camera and tell. That's the problem. Not AI can do everything. It'll have. Hi everyone. My last video got 88,244 impressions. Thanks for all the support.
So Shrihan, you want to build something that makes $10,000 using AI by summer,
Yeah.
but we don't know what to build yet.
Yep.
In the last video, we talked about 3 different ways to reach $10,000 goal.
Yep.
Elephants, deers and rabbits.
Yeah.
And we've decided probably we'll be better off by going with either deers or rabbits, right? And today, let's talk about your strengths and weakness. So the reason we are talking about strengths and weakness is because you have to build something that you're good at and something that you really enjoy doing. So let me uncover the first one. So Shrihan, why do you think 10-year-old is a strength?
I think 10-year-old is a strength because a lot of people like to watch little kids, or you could say underdogs, succeed, and I have many years to fail and success, and I wouldn't care that much if I fail. I would really like it if I success, and yeah.
So let's do your next strength. Fearless. But I think you just said you don't care whether you succeed or fail in this project. That's what you mean by fearless?
Yeah.
And so that's what you mean by fearless.
Yeah.
So the next one is knows AI. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, do you think you know AI?
Yes, I know AI. Not that much. I'm still learning about most types of AI, but the ones I'm most familiar with are ChatGPT, of course, and Lovable.
Okay, cool. I think those two are good enough to start building something.
Yeah.
Right? So the next one here is experience in cold calling.
I done it last spring break, like I said in my first video when I was introducing myself again. So I done cold calling then for SureConnect, so I have experience in cold calling.
Okay. And the next one, I think this is super big. LinkedIn community.
Yeah, LinkedIn community really supports me. That what gives me all the courage to come and actually stand in front of the camera and tell all of this. And without that, if I didn't have amazing people like you, I wouldn't be able to do this.
And the next one is dad.
I mean, you're the one that actually impressed me. You're my role model. You're the reason I wanted to do cold calling. So that's why you're a big strength.
Okay, that's good. I think they're really good strengths.
Yeah.
So being 10-year-old, everybody will appreciate and watch and support you.
Yeah.
You're fearless, definitely, because you don't know what failure means.
Yeah.
If you fail, this is your first failure, right?
Yeah.
But you're just 10 years old.
Yeah.
And you know AI at this age, definitely a great strength.
Yeah.
So you have experience in cold calling. So whatever you build, you will just pick up the phone and ask people if they really want to buy or not.
Yeah.
So the LinkedIn community is a big thing that you're building.
Yeah.
And dad, I'm always on your side. Okay, so what interesting will be the weakness, right? Okay. Oh, why did you write 10-year-old is a weakness and then also a strength? Why do you think it's a weakness? Very interesting.
I mean, being a 10-year-old has pros and cons. Like I said, one of the pros is that I have a lot of people on my side. They like watching underdogs succeed. The weakness of being a 10-year-old, people will have trust issues on you. So I know a LinkedIn community trusts me and stuff, but there's other people out there that don't have that same type of feeling.
Okay.
So why would they spend $10 or $100, doesn't matter, on something that a 10-year-old made?
Okay, limited time.
Yeah. A weakness is limited time because I'm a 4th grader in elementary, and so I have to go to school. I have my baseball league, I have martial arts, and I have these sleepovers and all of those stuff. So that's more priority for me because I'm a kid than doing this. So I have limited amount of time of doing this.
Obviously, as you said, you have to prioritize those, and this comes next, for sure. And don't know coding yet. I think that's okay. You don't know the coding yet, but you said you have AI on your side. Lovable and all these tools will definitely.
And that's the problem. Not AI can do everything. It'll have some real minor issues, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And why I said yet, because I will want to learn coding further on. So whenever I have these little minor issues that the AI can't do, I can code it myself.
Anyways, there are strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
I don't think these are like big weaknesses.
Yeah, there is
like being a
minor ones.
10-year-old, obviously I understand there is a trust issue.
Yeah.
And that's why you're building everything in public.
Yeah.
So because people see you, like you're building everything in public. It's not that you woke up one day and saying on LinkedIn that, hey guys, I just got an idea last night and I built it in the morning and you guys buy it, right? So
Yeah.
trust is something people build trust by watching you. So what we're talking here is anybody can build a product if a 10-year-old can build a product.
Yeah.
But the big differentiator or the strength that you have is your sales skills and your marketing. So your sales skills are you did door-to-door sales selling toys last summer, and you did cold calling last spring, right?
Yeah.
And your marketing, you're good at marketing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now. There are literally 100,000 people watching your videos, right?
And yeah, the door-to-door really helped because
Now we have to pick an idea that matches with your strengths, because generally what happens is you have to build something and then you have to search for who will buy it.
yeah,
So here what we are doing is we are already building a community, and we're going to build something for this community. Okay. So if more developers are following you on LinkedIn, you have to build something for them. If more salespeople are following you on the community, you have to build something for the sales folks, right? So what we're going to do for the next 1 week is we're going to keep looking at LinkedIn. Every time I see somebody facing a challenge and posting about that on LinkedIn, I'm going to take an export of that. So we're going to create a big folder of all these problems that people are facing,
yeah,
and we're going to give it to ChatGPT and ask to find if that's a real problem. If yes, how many people are facing that problem? How many of them are writing on LinkedIn, blogs, Reddit, Quora, and all these communities? I'll teach you. There are a lot of communities where people go and talk about their challenges, right? So we're going to feed all that to ChatGPT, and we're going to find a problem out of that. And we're going to present it to all the LinkedIn community and ask them if they're really facing the challenge, if they're on board with us to build that stuff and solve that problem. If it is yes, we're going to go ahead with it.
yep.
Okay? Anything you got to say?
Thanks again, LinkedIn community. And what do you think? Is being a 10-year-old a weakness or a strength? Share in the comments.